Ethan and Ryland. Guess where we're back. We're back at the cottage. And you know what that means? It means we get to boat, which means that we got a TO time on the boat. If you guys remember, last time we explored how to start the boat. You guys remember how to do it? Let's explore. Okay, hold on. Let's shut her down. Whoo-wee. Nice and quiet, eh? Okay, here we go. We got an Evinrude 30, which means it's got 30 horsepower. That's how many horses drive this thing. Let's see, we got the throttle. We got this little cool thing, and I'll tell you what that is in a second. We got these buttons, and then we got this lever. So last time we talked about the lever and how to start it. Do you guys remember how to do that? Ethan, remember how to start this, buddy? Let's see. Don't help him, Ryland. Is it the red button? Should I press it? I'll press it. Nothing. Remember that from last time, guys? Okay, let's try this big black button. Nothing. Oh, tricks ya. In order to start this guy, you got to put it into neutral. Neutral is when you're not in drive. Ask your dad about that. He's the genius on this stuff. It means that the clutch is not engaged to actually turn the propeller. So when you're in neutral, the clutch is not engaged and it won't move the propeller and it won't move the boat forward. You've got to be in neutral to start the boat. The F stands for forward and the R stands for Ryland. Just kidding. It means reverse. All right, so in order to start, you got to put it into neutral and then we can hit this black button. Ready, E? Hit it! It's good, isn't it? Yes. All right, now this button. This is pretty cool. So whenever you're in shallow water, you can push the trim up or down, which means when I push it up, it's upside down right now. Or sorry, when I push it up, look at that. It lifts the whole motor up. See the propeller? It's out of the water. So what if I put it in forward? Oh, what's happening? Makes a rooster tail. All right, let's drop it down. So we're in forward, we're in the F, and if we put it in reverse, we'll go backwards. But I want to go forward, because forward's way more fun. All right. What do you guys think? Should we hit it? Should we rock this joint? Let's do it. All right, boys. Can you hear that? Here we go. I can't see a thing. All right, now we're playing it. Now we're flying. Woo-wee. dock. I gotta somehow park this thing. First I gotta throw the buoy over so we don't bounce up against the side. And overboard. Oh no, the dock's in the water. Shut her down and then take the rope. Oh no, I'm too far. I'm too far. Oh no. What do I do? Gotta start it up again. Gotta get a little closer. Boy, this is bad. I'm really far away now. Getting closer. Alright, I think I can do it. Whoa. Alright, let's tie it up. Then we do a twist and lock it in. Let's pull the whole boat in. Now we grab the bow line. This is the bow. It's the front of the boat. The bow line. We do it over. We can do another one. And then to lock it in, we twist it. Then we throw this loop over. See that? Push it in and oh. Push it in and pull it tight. That'll lock it in. This isn't gonna go anywhere. All right, boys. Thanks for taking a ride with me. Until next time. Hey, what's up, guys? I got another boating adventure to take you on. This time, we're checking out a kayak. Do you guys know what a kayak is? Grandpa's got some kayaks. He's got lots of them. He's got 5 kayaks, in fact. Ask Grandpa about his 5 kayaks and why he has so many kayaks. But a kayak is an old technology that was invented by Inuit who lived up north in the Arctic. And it's a great way to move on water really quietly and silently. It's got a really cool design. You can see it's got, kind of looks like a spear or an arrow. It's really thin and aerodynamic. And in this one, this is a sea kayak or an ocean kayak. Do you guys know what an ocean is? I bet you've never been to the ocean. Just kidding. I know you just went to the ocean to see your Grammy. But this ocean kayak has what's called a rudder. At the back here, you can see that you can steer with this thing. It goes left and right, left and right. You can pull it up and push it down. So that goes in the water and helps this thing steer. And how you do the steering is with your feet. Let me show you. So inside the cockpit, you can see there's a seat. We got my paddle. And in here, if you can see, these little things here are the pedals where my feet go. And that's what pushes the rudder back and forth. All right, so let's get into this thing because it's tippy. The key is to use your paddle. So you put it on the dock You sit beside it and you hold the kayak while you hold your paddle so that it doesn't tip. Oh. I forgot to untie the stern. Oops. Like a glove. All right, check this out. We're in. Can you hear how quiet it is, guys? Really efficient at moving. So the Inuit used to use these to hunt seals up in the Arctic. They wanted to get really close to the animal without the animal finding them. So you got to be really quiet. What's cool about kayaks too, guys, is that you can flip them upside down and come back up. When you wear something called a skirt, like Mommy wears, you put a skirt on over this cockpit. You see there's a lip here. You put a skirt on and the we're almost at the beaver dam. Check out this, guys. This is a beaver dam. Do you guys know what beavers are? They're like rats in the water with big flat tails. And they make dams. Some people think that dams are bad because they block up all the water and they make flooding. But dams are actually really helpful because what they do is they slow the water down and it allows more organisms or more animals to actually live in that pond because it's slow moving water. There's more animals that live in slow moving water. Why do you guys think that is? Maybe because it's so hard for animals to live in fast moving water. And it means that plants can grow when the water's moving slower. Can you see all these lily pads? So check this out. These beavers made this dam out of mud and sticks. They kept cutting sticks. I'll show you. They cut sticks and trees down, and then they use their flat tails to put the mud up onto these sticks and pat it down with their tails, their big flat tails, and make this dam so the water can't get through here. And you can see that the water's at a higher level up here. See, it's high up here and then low down there. Isn't that kind of crazy? Now check this out. Beavers have really big buck teeth in their front. And you know what's crazy is that these teeth grow continuously. Their teeth don't stop growing. Could you imagine your teeth doing that? You'd have huge teeth. So what a beaver does is it'll actually eat logs and chew wood to grind their teeth down. Isn't that wild? So check this out. You see the teeth marks? It's amazing, huh? Look at that. You can see they've been chewing all these pieces of wood. And that actually helps them keep their teeth from growing too long. Because if they grow too long, then they die because they can't eat food. So check out this whole dam that they made. Oh my goodness. Think the beavers did that? What? I hope not. No, these are all trees that have fallen long ago in this lake. This is the outlet lake. It's called Ashby River. And this is where all the water from the lake will run to, into its next river. It'll always go downhill. Water's always flowing downhill, gents. Just so you know. Hey, what's that? Did you guys hear that? Looks like there's a hole in the dam. Let's see if we can find it. I hear it. Ethan, can you hear it? Listen. Oh, cool. There's a little spring in the dam. Look at this, we got moving water. Do you think that's where it's going, guys? Should we dig in there? Let's see. Oh, it looks like we found a hole. Any beavers in there? Just kidding. We found the hole in the dam, guys. Do you think the dam's gonna break? I don't. I think the beavers will get here and fix it up. All right, what else do we see? So that's a beaver dam. Pretty cool, huh? The other neat thing is that beavers actually eat wood. Isn't that crazy? Do you guys eat wood? Whoa, what's this? Somebody's dock. Somebody's dock has floated away. You see this, guys? A dock is where you park your boat. And this one is not where anyone's going to park their boat. Joke's on them. All right, let's see what else is back here. Whoa, did you guys hear that splash? Something big just splashed right there. So look at this. I found this little alleyway in the lilies. I'm gonna follow it. And I need a GoPro attached to me so that I don't have to paddle my phone. What do you guys think this alleyway is? Think it's anything? You know what I think it is? I think it's where the beavers go. The beavers, look at it, it's really shallow here. I can touch the ground. But over here it's really deep. So I think the beavers come in here, come in and out of the forest. And this is where they get their trees. So they'll bite little saplings, little trees, chew them up and bring them down to the dam and then add mud to them. And they use this little alleyway to do it. Well, look at this. There's a bee. Oh, it's gone. There he is. What do you think the bee's doing, guys? Whoa. It's collecting pollen. Pollen. Let me see if I can see some. In all these flowers, there's little puffy stuff, little, it's like dust called pollen, and it's almost like sugar. And the pollen is what the plant uses to make more plants. So when the pollen from one plant goes to another, it will fertilize it and help create a fruit or a seed. And that seed will help it create a new plant. So these bees are collecting the pollen, which they use to make honey. But also, when they go from plant to plant, like this guy is, see, they're poking all the pollen. Let's see if we can get a close up. You see, he's flying from plant to plant, collecting pollen. And when he does that, he mixes the pollen with the new plant to make the seed. So all of these busy bees are collecting pollen to make honey, but they're also helping fertilize the other plants, which helps make more plants. So isn't that amazing? You get a sugary treat and you get more plants. So bees are super important in nature. They really help us grow our food. All of our food needs to be pollinated. It needs to put pollen in other plants. And bees and butterflies and some birds help do that. So they're super important for our ecosystem, for nature, because they help us eat. They give us all our good food that grows from the ground. Like popcorn. Mmm, popcorn. All right, guys. It's time to head back. I think the family's awake. Shall we do it?